Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are going to be continuing the Let's Play for The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak number 2. So then, last time we continued the first Edith rounds of Act 3. Outside of running into many story important characters scattered about the city, we also did a quick extermination quest against two enemies that just had to have instant AoE death attacks, but anyway, for main story purposes, we ran into Sarah and Sahina in Trion Mall, who were there giving us stage performance, and later we found Haley and Jack, who dropped by for a visit to the city and to also contact Van and the crew. After a quick and brief info exchange, they promised to help us info gather while they hit up the gambling spots in Edith. One quick phone call later from Bermodi, we got the info that a stranger has been seen around the condemned sector and some monsters in there seem to have been killed by something like needles. And yeah, that is that is pretty much the recap of the previous part. Like I said on the previous part, it's a bit of a slow one. Of course, it's gonna be a bit of a slow one considering, you know, the city roundup portions, unless something major happens or I get like get to do like a quest like in the episode before the last one. It's a bit on the slower part, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy stepping into contact with everybody once more and just seeing what is happening to the city, and you find some interesting folks scattered about, and so on and so forth. But yeah, now we're here. We're at front of the condemned sector once again, and let's see if we can find whoever the hell is in here. Is it gonna be Nadia or is it gonna be someone completely different? There were other people with needle weapons, but let's see. The condemned sector is just past this gate. That's where all those monsters were found stabbed by death by needles. To death by needles. It'll probably take us a long while to look into this properly. Oh, really? Choosing to proceed will cause the main story to advance. As a result, yeah, okay. And then I have completed everything else. And we're back. Okay, so from here on onwards, it's apparently where the story writing for this game hits a bit of on the contingency points that that the community of this game is a bit split upon. So let's take it slowly, and let's see how this is gonna go. So this is the condemned sector. It feels stifling somehow. Yeah, the air's just that stagnant. Is Nadia really here? We can't say for certain yet. But if there's any chance she found a clue here that points to Swin, I wouldn't rule it out. That's great and all, but how do we plan on sweeping this dump? Why don't we begin by heading to where the Black Aurora was situated? If no one has any other routes in mind, then I guess we might as well. Oh! The Genesis! Huh, jackpot! Evidently, this place has something worth our time. Yeah, that's our cue to buckle up and move. Let's sweep through as far as we can to start. Okay, that sentence broke my head. I was trying to read something completely different. Oh god, okay, so the doors that I saw originally are now accessible. Okay. You know what? I completely forgot that there were doors in here that I couldn't access before. But I think I was already thinking that this will be some kind of entry point later down the line. Hi?
Watch out for range attacks! I'm on it!
They're still the same level, right? Yeah, they're still the same level. Okay.
Don't forget about your charge attack!
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's head to the red marks. Okay. So this is splitting up now. One is going to the door that was locked originally, one to the server room. I'm gonna go to the server room first. It's I'm probably gonna have to pick up there something anyway, so let's see what's in there. Well, this thing is still busted up, so that's a good thing. Now, is there something else here? Or someone else? Hey, take a look at that. Yep, that's Nadia's needle, alright. There's no mistake. It's one of the needles Nadia uses. This monster wasn't killed all that long ago. No, she can't be too far away. Oh? Oh, hi. Well, you came out of nowhere. Guess its friends came by to get revenge. What do you all say we reunite them? Damn. Bit cold-blooded? Okay then.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes.
Friends, how quickly can you die? But first off, you're gonna look just in case over here.
Over here. All for you. Chance.
And then we AoE.
Time for the main event. Vandalize Rain! All you on, yes.
They have some health in them. Alright. Alright, alright. Let's see.
Go on the attack.
Divine Phoenix. Why not? Line attack.
Initializing drive.
You'll pay for that.
Sure. Look here. Keep looking here.
Over here. All for you.
Just keep looking
You
this
can't
way.
best me. This ends now. Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Barry.
2 down, 1 left.
Too slow.
Nice. Died.
Stronger than ever.
Ooh, decent XP. The coast is clear. Looks like it. Is something the matter? Nah, it's nothing. Oh, what was that? There's something glowing on the ground. It's the key to that gate we passed on the way. Okay, yeah, so I was right, I had to go here anyway. Let's pull back and continue on from there. Condemned sector keycard number 3. Okay, nothing else in here, right? Can I go up to this thing? I can. Damn, they really ding this thing in. Those two are monsters.
Watch
Nope,
out.
nope, you guys don't see me. You guys don't see me. Nope, I'm interacting with the console. I'm opening door. You are not seeing me.
Now we can move on.
Nope. Okay, well, this is a new place now. These enemies should be appropriately level. Oh, yeah.
Fearsome foe. Time to get serious.
Oh, yeah. These are a way higher level. Oh, hi. Titanium Charm. Prevents rot 100%, maximum HP 600. Nice. Heat and corrosion resistant charm made from titanium. Okay, what's here? Anybody? Well, I see a golden thingy over there. We're definitely at an end. Let's see.
Another locked gate?
We will likely need another key similar to the last
hits
if we
the
wish to
spot.
unlock it.
Might be one somewhere in the condemned sector. Let's do a shard search.
Alright then, time to search.
Nice! That went great.
Evade 3. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Wrong menu.
Maintenance
This
mode
menu.
activated.
Oh, yes. Is it better here? Impassioned Guard. Oh, you already have that.
That's a single element slot.
Is it gonna open something new here? Nope. Okay, replacing this one.
Skill loadout updated.
Looks like some good loot.
Nice, a new hacking chest. Level 3 or level 2? Okay, we're going back. We're going back in difficulty on this thing. Alright, what you got? Alter Oz. Alright. 2 speed, thank you. Let's see the holocore. Alter Oz. Holocore powered by an intelligent young male AI. Parameters differ from those of the standard model. Okay, so at 1 star, or rather level 1, a 90% chance to absorb magic. Physical damage and magical damage 12%. Where is the other Oz? Here it is. 90%. Who is this on Judith? 90% chance to absorb magic and physical and magical damage up by 18. Okay. Basically the same thing, just probably base stats are altered a tiny bit. Can I open this? Looks like we can operate this control even without a key. Seems like it loops back to where we were earlier. We might as well open it anyway. Okay, shortcut open for
Path's all clear.
later? Alright. I thought this will also require a key. Never mind. What's over here?
The reading. You should investigate the area.
I see it.
No enemies nearby. Boost gauge fully replenished.
I will yoink all of these boxes before I hit that. There we go. Could this be condemned sector keycard number 4?
I found the key.
All right, that gate is as good as unlocked.
Let's see what's behind this door. Aha.
Now we can move on.
Oh yeah. Who am I fighting? This is a boss arena.
Someone's there.
Who the shit is that? Oh my god, is that who I think it is?
Is it Nadia?
No, that's not Nadia. Is that a certain songstress that I haven't seen in a while?
Nah, doesn't seem like it.
You've arrived.
Oh no, wait. Is it Ashen? But why the red text?
That voice.
An AI version? Oh yeah, he's recognizing her.
I don't get it. What are you doing here?
It's
Ashen!
It's not her. I think at least?
What am I doing here? What other reason could there be?
Oh, never mind. She sounds pissed off.
I came for you, Aaron. And you as well, Van Arkride.
Uh-huh?
So I can exact my revenge on you for throwing away your humanity.
Whoa. What?
Revenge?
What?
Doesn't sound like she's messing around. She singled you two out by name. Any idea what she's referring to?
No?
Beats me. No disrespect, Ashen. I can't remember doing anything to offend you. That said, I don't much appreciate being lured here the way we were.
So those needles we thought were Nadia's, they're fake? You have a lot of nerve, playing up the innocent act.
What happened?
I was a fool to believe I could trust a spriggan. But I did. And now, Aaron is just as tainted as you.
What is happening? Huh?
Give it a rest, Ashen. Would you just back up a minute and explain what the hell's going on?
There's no need for that. Your attitude says it all.
Does it?
This is the end of the road for both of you.
Your attitude is out of whack. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So the Xiongshou were hiding too.
It seems self-defense is our only option.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we need to clear up this misunderstanding.
First, we gotta knock these guys out.
What the shit?
This is all for Heiyuen's sake.
Good, but why is she pissed at us?
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
She's gonna have to do some very hefty explaining what the shit is happening here. Someone definitely put her up to something.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Alright. Everybody look at Van. In that corner over there. Nice. That's a lot of damage downs.
Don't screw with me!
I don't like the quick though. Okay, you're gonna come to him, and then you're gonna do this.
Feast your eyes on me.
Let's see if we can make them fight each other.
A chance.
Well, 2 of them got afflicted by it. That's good. Have a mood.
Initializing drive.
Nice. Uh-oh. Nice one, Fairy.
Perfect chance.
Perfect chance indeed.
A boost would work here.
Sure.
There you go. Your guardian blade.
Debuffed him a tiny bit. Nice. Van, do we just nuke them? Let's nuke them.
Give them your all.
They have defense downs as well.
Vandalize!
Nice.
There! Yes!
And now we drop the moon. That should take care of them. Boom. Oh, instant death. Nice. Okay. Well. Please explain yourself, Ashen.
All that hassle, and for what?
It's about time you calmed down and told us what this is about.
You think this is over? Not by a long shot!
Uh-oh. Well... She brought a lot of people, and this is a problem now.
These bastards don't know when to...
Oh, rip. Oh, rip. Oh, he got stabbed by a shuriken. Rip.
Shit. Should have known there'd be more of them skulking around.
Well, this is a dead end.
Van, too?
Those weapons are poisoned! We have to split up!
Right. We'll hold these guys off.
Uh-huh.
Son of a...
I don't think we're making it out of
Just make it
here.
worse. They're showing signs of neurotoxicity!
This poison is both fast-acting and lethal. There's nothing we can do.
No, you can't be serious! Van, please, open your eyes! Goodbye, Van Arkride. Goodbye, Aaron.
Ashen, what the fuck? Ashen, what the fuck? What did you smoke? What did they make you smoke? Where is the branch? Oh, here at the needle? Okay, well, go. Path question mark, a path that dead end question mark? Is there gonna be more? Stupid question, there's gonna definitely be more. Okay, what the shit? Okay, so this is after the fight immediately. The coast is clear. Looks like it. Yep, here we go. Is something the matter? Oh! Oh! Oh, never mind, never mind. I thought for a moment that it wasn't highlighted. Like I've never used this path. Okay, investigate the needles. Turns out my gut was right the first time. These needles are a red herring, and Ashen was the one who planted them. Oh yeah, she did, didn't she? I'm getting that same feeling we had back on Nemeth Island. Me too. We must have gone through our rewind. God. Poor Agnès. I think she's, out of everybody present, I have a dumb feeling she's like suffering the most. She has like the most purest heart towards everybody. And seeing everybody die and just knowing that they died at some point, it's just killing her. Oh yeah. So you two really did die. Well, it won't be happening a second time. it's gonna happen like quite a few more times, I would say, during this entire game. Right, not if we can help it. At any rate, there are two key parts of this that we don't understand. Yes, the first of which is what could have driven Miss Lu to deceive us in this way. And the second one is who offed Van and me from behind? That's the question. It's not impossible that there were Mo and Xianqiu skulking in the corners. But the moment we went down, my nose picked up an entirely different smell. That means they have a totally separate group working with them. Ikaruga? Considering the shurikens? But who? We couldn't even get a glimpse of whatever did you in, let alone who used it. Judging by their sleight of hand, these must be trained assassins we're dealing with. Yeah, but as it stands, trying to follow up on that will be more trouble than it's worth. We're better off looking into Ashen's motives first. About that, she isn't the only member of the Liu family who is in the capital right now. If anyone knows something, it should be them. You mean Gian and Fan? Yeah, they're probably our best bet. I don't actually know where they are, but a quick call should fix that problem. Mind sorting that out for us, Aaron? You bet your ass I mind, but whatever. Just give me a few. Okay, are we gonna leave the dungeon? In response to his inquiry, Aaron was informed that Gian and Fan were moving from place to observe the capital. He then learned that they could meet with the pair in the Vern store at the Trion Mall. Their schedule's pretty packed, but they said they could squeeze us in. The Trion Mall is only a short ways from here. No time to lose then. Let's swing on by. He's gonna teleport me over. Act 3, Route A, a Hollow Vengeance. Oh boy. Oh, this is...
Aaron, Arkride Solutions. Good of you to come.
This is telling. Okay, so up until now, just going through the city was a mini prologue essentially, and now we're properly in Act 3, I guess.
I see you have made an exceptional addition to your group since our last encounter in Longport.
Please don't mind me. I'm only here in a collaborative capacity. Sorry again for calling you out of the blue like this. There's just something we wanted to check in about. I'm sure you have better things to do, so I'll get down to brass tacks. We wanted to ask you about Ashen. As I suspected, she has indeed been acting strangely these past few days. As a matter of fact, we haven't been able to contact her at all since this morning. In a similar vein, are a number of Cao's former subordinates who remained in the Liu family. They too are unaccounted for. From what we can surmise, they would seem to be accompanying Ashen. Cao's former subordinates? Should have known that that bastard had something to do with this. I don't think he does. But let's see. I'm guessing Ashen still isn't over him leaving the Liu family. Correct. While she may have gotten it through her head, her heart is still lagging behind. It's only natural, after all. She has been in Cao's company since the tender age of 5. It was over 12 years ago when he first came to the Liu family as a boy of 17. He was rather wary of us at the outset. I've heard the story more times than I can count. It was at the Hekizanro Inn in Longlai, which your house has connections with. You were there for a family trip. Even back then, Ashen was a bundle of curiosity, so she managed to run off without anyone noticing. And Cao was the first one to find her, right? Yes, thanks to his remarkable perspicacity? What is that word even? Upon discovery, Ashen was in the middle of a crying fit. But when Cao guided her through Longlai, she soon broke into a smile, as if by magic. In retrospect, that might have been what caused Cao to relax his guard against the Liu family. When put in those terms, I'm inclined to agree. So that's how the two of them got started. Yes, it may well be one of Ashen's most treasured memories. Her sudden shift over the past few days is undoubtedly related to Cao. But even then, there are still parts of the story that don't quite mesh. Such as what? What indeed? All of you feel much the same, do you not? Why else would we be here asking about it? Before we start going in circles, let me make something clear. For some reason, your little lady's got a personal death warrant out for me and Aaron. Don't suppose you'd have any idea why. That's quite a revelation. Hearing it does put some of Ashen's recent behavior into context. Nevertheless, I'm afraid I still cannot speak to her motives. Let us assume what you say is true. If you are aware that she seeks your demise, responding accordingly should be well within your means. You make it sound so easy. Even after all you've heard, you're still just gonna sit on your hands. Naturally, we cannot overlook any who violate our regulations, not even our beloved granddaughter. But be that as it may, our attention is on matters of greater import at present. Highway's international conflicts have yet to be officially resolved. Our current visit to the capital is but one fact of that. Forgive us, but would you mind handling my daughter for the time being? That was the plan anyway. I'm gonna look past the doublespeak here and say we get the message. Okay.
Well, at least they heard us out. It didn't sound like either of them knew much about the situation, though.
I was hoping they'd give us some help, but it looks like we're on our own. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. What we need is a way to deal with those mystery pricks who caught me and Van off guard.
Hey, fancy seeing all of you here.
Hi. I was gone. Okay, maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was?
Ikaruga's vice chieftain.
Always popping up when we least expect it. Don't tell me you're here on another job like you were back in Langport.
Sorry to disappoint, but not this time.
Okay, it's not Ikaruga.
Real talk, I've just been treading water while I think out my next move.
Is something troubling you?
Let's take this somewhere more private. So, what's going on?
The thing is, Kurogane and the others have been mobilizing behind my back.
Okay, so it is Ikaruga, but it's the others? Huh. Weird.
It's obviously for some kind of mission, but heck if I know any more than that.
That's worrying.
You're Ikaruga's second in command, no? Can they really just circumvent your authority? It's not totally out of the question if they're acting on special orders. Still, you'd think I'd at least have a grasp on it. That's the part that rubbed me the wrong way. So I came into town to scope things out and bam! There you guys were.
Yep. It's definitely Ikaruga.
Holding out on me, are we?
That look. No, it's just, this sounds an awful lot like what's going on with Ashen. And if Ikaruga's on the move... The group explains the situation to Shizuna, taking care to work around any details regarding the rewind. You guys better not even think about the rewind. She can read your mind.
So the little lady from Heiwei wants your heads on a platter, but you don't know why. And on top of that, you think she's getting help from a third party.
Yeah, that being said, we can't say for sure that she has your shinobi with her.
Well, if she does, I can't just let it slide. That means I'll be tagging along in case it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, I figured as much. Good to have you. We'll need all the backup we can get. Well, that's definitely a powerful ally to have along for this trip now. With that, Van and crew once again made their way to the condemned sector of the Blacklight district, only this time with Shizuna in tow. I love
so
that.
This is the condemned sector. Huh.
Just for a second. I love that every time the loading screen pops in, the auto message in the background of the 3 mall just pops in for just a split moment.
Definitely sensing someone in here.
Oh, could it be Kurogane?
Nah, he wouldn't let himself get caught that easily. What I'm sensing is pretty eerie.
Alrighty.
Well, I guess we'll figure out what it is when we're at the end.
Right. Then let's hop to it.
Pretty eerie, huh? Interesting. Okay, well, I can fast travel over there. That saves me some trouble. But first, I need to adjust Shizuna stuff. Right, let's see how it goes this time. Well, well, well. You can already sense it, huh? One thing at a time, though. Yeah. We're here, Ashen. Just like you wanted. So cut the crap and show yourself.
You figured out it was me, yet here you are anyway. All that tells me is that you've made your peace with death.
She feels like she's being controlled by something. Might want to check your math on that. I know that you're still hung up on what happened with Sao, but what I don't get is how that justifies taking it out on us.
That's a fine thing to say.
Under what impression is she right now? I feel like she's under an impression that we killed Sao? Is that what she's believing right now? Did someone feed her, like, wrong information or some shit?
You don't even have the right to speak Cao's name.
What the shit?
Not when you're the ones who killed him!
Oh shit, that was right. What the fuck? He's alive. Huh? Said it again?
What is she talking about? Cao's not even dead in the first place.
Yep.
Don't take me for a fool. Ban Arkride, Aaron Way. Back on Nemeth Island, you exploited Cao for all that he was worth.
What?
In the end, you pushed all the blame on him, then killed him to keep his mouth shut.
What? Whoa! What kind of hypnosis is going on here? What is this shit?
When did that happen? I don't think this is just a misunderstanding. It would seem that Miss Lu has her own version of the facts, one she's thoroughly convinced of.
Ooh, what if, crackpot theory, what if, Ace could feed her maybe like a glimpse into a different timeline into her brain, and that might be like corrupting her view of reality, like she saw another reality and believes that reality came true.
That can't possibly... Or is it?
Get a grip already, damn it!
You're beyond forgiveness. I will have my revenge.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Spirit unification.
Oh shit, yes. Yes.
I can see you two hiding. Plain as day.
Damn. Well, she's helping a lot.
No!
I knew you'd come in handy, but damn.
The divine blade of silver. She's on another level entirely.
Now then, isn't it time you came out to play? Kurogane?
Yep, he's here.
Princess, why do you interfere?
Oh, no you don't. I'm the one asking the questions here. Just what do you think you're doing behind my back?
Oh, damn.
Ah, I see now that the message must not have reached you. This mission is under direct orders of the chieftain.
Oh.
Even if you should oppose us, we are prepared to fulfill it at the cost of our lives.
From the chieftain directly?
Well, isn't this something? I thought they were being controlled, but their chi is flowing freely, which means... So the divine blades of silver against us too? In that case...
Oh? Oh, what the shit is this now?
Her aura! There it is, the source of what's warping them.
That power.
It's the Crimson Grendels.
Oh shit, red eyes. Oh shit. Okay, I think I was right with the corruption. What did he just say? Uh-oh. What's happening? Where the fuck are we? Huh? We're here? At the waterfalls?
Surroundings changed.
Also, what did you say before? You're gonna be shitting me. She's corroding the space around her.
There's that waterfall I trained under. Long Lai Poo Poo.
Yep.
This place came up during Mr. Liu's story, too. I'm not sure how, but it seems to operate off the same mechanisms the Garten does.
So anything goes, huh? I'll bet anything that Ashen's regrets are what brought us here.
Apparition, to me. Heed my call and smite my foes before me.
Okay. That's a monkey. Yaku Nue. Bewitching Spectre.
Cryptid from the east.
Mm-hmm.
New way we fought before.
Yep.
Princess, I will expend every effort to carry out my assignment.
You need to get smacked over the head. Oh.
Sounds fun. Just don't start complaining when we return the favor.
Damn straight. Let's show them what we've got, people.
Do what it takes to push them back.
Okay, cool.
Look out!
I'm sorry, Princess. I cannot back down.
Alright, Kuragane. Alright, calm down. Let me buff up. Let me buff up. And then let me get your attention, please, somehow. Can I hit all of you? Heck yeah.
Think fast!
Ow.
You'll pay for that.
Then to AoE, all of you down.
Brace yourself. Vandalize rain!
Nice. That was pretty good damage. Ow. Ow. Okay. Do they have anything weird on them? No. Just regular names and everything else is regular as well. Well, in that case, have a moon. And have a Scarlet Dance.
Feast your eyes.
Maybe I can make them fight each other?
On me. Rough them up, Divine Blade!
Nope. The answer is nope. Can you do... Ah, shit, I don't have the stance shift. That is a shame, but whatever. Let's go.
Push back!
Try and see through this!
Nice, frozen. Here comes a moon. Oh, the instant death triggered on them. Well, in that case, here comes Shizuna.
You won't want to miss this. This moonlit blade of mine is false, yet true as steel.
There! Behold! Zero gleam!
Regretting your choices yet, Kurogane? Oh, there goes another one. Cool. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Let's party!
Sure.
Keep moving, Van!
Not getting away. Blast off!
Very nice.
Such impudence.
Such impudence.
It's go time!
You're gonna see impudence in a second. Crit round, huh? Well,
Energy output at maximum.
let's do that.
Activating
Let's use the crit.
Out with a bang! Soar for me! Phoenix Dance!
Boost gauge limit corrupt.
Baby. Don't I love crit rounds? This thing is still alive. This thing is still alive. Have fire. No, oh my god, stop buffing. Stop buffing, you big monkey. Freeze, sure hit. Let's see.
Going all in.
Let's go with this one.
Make it count, Van.
Not frozen, but delayed. The monkey is about to have a crit round. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I like where this is headed.
I don't. That's better. Let's go, Wan. Single target.
Feel my power. I'll cut you down to size. Azure Sunray.
Nice. There goes the monkey. All right, Ashen, can we talk now? Can we talk now, Ashen? Did you have enough? Did we expel the evil? And we're back. Impressively done. The crimson corrosion is thinning out. Our surroundings have returned to normal. Now's our opportunity to bring her back to her senses. Got it. Ashen, pull it together, would you? Just listen to what you're saying. Do you seriously think we murdered Cao? Since when was that prick the type to just roll over and die on someone else's terms? Eren? Looks like we're just a small push away on this end too. Stand still, Kurogane. Oh shit. Oh, she's doing her move. Oh. Oh.
What came over me?
Good question. She cut out the corrosion. You can do that. This katana is specially made for exorcisms. Not a one-to-one for this situation, but close enough. I doubt I could have tried it out against anyone but Kurogane though. If I'd been off by even a hair, it would have sliced his soul right out. Oh, Jesus!
Princess, I'd have preferred you cut me down where I stood.
Surely you don't mean that. Well, luckily for him, it worked out perfectly. Though I think Ashen still needs an extra nudge. Looks like it.
No matter what you say, it's a fact that Cao's gone.
He just left the family.
If you really want to claim he's alive, then bring him here and show me!
If it were that easy, we already would have.
Speak of the dragon, and he shall appear.
I was about to say, he's about to pop out anyway.
Cao?
Oh, swell. Just how much of this did you see coming?
Why, this is no more than mere happenstance. The result of a stray rumor reaching my ears.
That's right. We wouldn't have traveled all this way to the capital without an express purpose.
Oh, this is why you're here. And she's normal.
Oh, is it really you? Thank goodness. That means it was all a lie.
Now, who told you the lie?
Your death. You leaving the Liu family. All of it.
The second part is kinda true. Above that, Ashen. Regrettably, Lady Ashen, I have indeed made my departure from the Liu family. Additionally, I have one further report to make to you all. Just the other day, all 6 families aside from the Lius have recognized the establishment of the Li family. I notified both Gian and Fan Lu of this development not too long ago. I, Fan Li, also known as Gao Lang, shall act as the new head of the household. So that was your express purpose for coming to Edith, huh? Huh. So you finally made your choice, huh? It was the natural conclusion after gauging the capabilities of this man I call my brother. Each of us will exploit the other's position and circumstances, all while poised to cut them down in their sleep if need be. Occupying the seat of family head under such conditions will be stimulating beyond a doubt. All the better to slake my thirst. Great, as if the Syndicate didn't have enough whack jobs in charge.
But perhaps it's that very quality that allows one to stand at the helm of their family. You might be right about that.
Oh?
Allow me to offer you my heartfelt congratulations on the establishment of the Lee family. Master Gao Long? No. Master Fun Lee, on behalf of the Liu family. I, Ashen Liu, wish for 1,000 years of amity and fortune between us.
Oh? I accept your goodwill. Allow me to wish prosperity upon your house as well, Ashen Liu.
Okay, starting off on a good foot.
You grace us with your auspicious words. And Master Cao, I ask that you lend your support to Master Fun Lee for many years to come.
As you will it, Lady Ashen. No, that doesn't quite have the right ring to it. Lady Liu.
Oh, damn.
May we bring glory to Heiyue together, in spite of our divergent positions.
Guess that's case closed.
Okay.
Yeah. It all went according to plan. His plan, anyway.
Aaron!
Yep.
Hey! What do you think you're...
Shut up! Stay out of this, outsider!
Damn. Damn, Aaron.
You're one crazy son of a bitch, Sao. That's true to form for the White Orchid Dragon. There's a reason I looked up to you with respect. Even when it seems like you've tossed Ashen aside, you're still worrying about her from the shadows. Case in point, right now you're helping her bounce back from a situation you created.
Quite an assumption there. Even if that were true, would it really constitute a problem?
You bet your ass it would. Especially when family comes into the equation.
Huh?
All this shit you're pulling right now has Ashen in tears. She's my longtime friend, a daughter of the Liu family. But more than that, she's someone close enough for you to consider your own flesh and blood.
That's...
Cao.
You two have been tight for over a decade.
Yep.
Even you can't pretend the connection you share is anything but legit. But what did you go and do anyway? You hurt Ashen, the girl who's supposed to be near and dear to you. If you think I'm just gonna let that slide, then you've got another thing coming, Cao Li!
Damn.
I see. So that painful blow was your way of enacting retribution, was it?
He's gonna deliver more painful blows if you keep being an asshole.
It sure as hell was. Take another second, let it sink in.
Oh, I plan to do exactly that. You really have matured, Aaron. To the point where you do your title of prodigy justice.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be expecting much of you from here onward, little conqueror.
Little conqueror.
Will you forget the stupid nicknames already?
Are you okay, Cao? He really let you have it.
Oh, this is hardly worth fussing over. Were I to do so, I'd no doubt be met with more bluster. Aaron would say this pain is nothing compared to what I put you through.
Yep.
Hard to argue there.
Heiyue's future is looking very bright indeed. Not only by virtue of Aaron, but Fun and Lady Ashen as well. I ask that you continue to grow, to the point where even I must regard you as a threat. Consider this the parting wish of Cao Li, your erstwhile companion.
Cao, I'll gladly grant that wish. And don't think you can take it back. I may not look it, but I've got a real stubborn streak. Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
Someday I'm gonna drag you in front of an altar to marry you, and you will not even see it coming.
Is that so? I will be looking forward to it.
Alright, they made peace in a way.
Things were a little tense for a minute there.
Yeah. Now we can finally shut the books on this.
You keep raising the flags right now, buddy. We are not even close.
Damn. Not to agree with Cao here, but Aaron's done a lot more growing up than he realizes.
Uh-oh.
The Genesis.
Yep.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Something's glowing.
Wait, you had a Genesis on you? What the shit?
When did this get here?
Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. So this is what we're gonna be doing here, huh? We're gonna be finding people with the Genesis, all the corrupt versions, and they're all gonna be probably controlled by these things. Oh boy. Yep, that's the name of the game. We got one back! And it's cleansed. Received a costume for Shizuna? What? What? Okay. Oh.
Truly, well done.
We're tallying things, okay, I didn't expect that. Gain 14 SP by progressing through Mehengarten, nice.
Then I'll
Plus.
update your rank.
Cool.
I'll gladly take that.
Ooh, the red hair. Increases CP gained when receiving damage by 500%. Oh.
It's just about perfect.
I did nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, sure. Huh, okay. So what now? Several hours later, having sorted out the situation with Ashen, the group returned to Old Town. After grabbing a late dinner at Montmartre, they finally settled down for some much-needed rest. Okay, nighttime activities. Beating. Oh, it's back to being red. The second Genesis. This wasn't how I expected to get it back. Yeah, it's definitely not a fake either. Does it mean this was all just another case of Genesis going haywire then? I don't think it's that simple. If I remember right, this unit had the ability to manipulate vital forces. Hard to imagine that it could pull off the things we saw this time around. I concur, considering the way Miss Lu and the others had been corrupted. You had that Crimson Asswipe's handiwork written all over it. Yes, the Genesis was probably being used as a point of origin. As for that corrosive power that Crimson Grendel has, it must have been strengthened after the 8th Genesis was reassembled. And now it's able to wear away at past memories. When that happens, the target's perception gets rewritten, the way Ashen's was. So basically, it can alter what people remember. At least, that's what we're speculating. I mean, that's what I was speculating earlier, yep. Sorry, but I'm drawing a blank on everything that happened. Before I knew it, the only thing I had in my mind was revenge. My circumstances were similar. I acted as if ordered by my chieftain, and so harbored no qualms with my mission. Perhaps we were under the influence of a highly sophisticated technique, one capable of rewriting our perceptions. It was as if we were being shown a possibility that could have come to pass. Literally what I said. Literally what I said. They're being shown like alternative versions of the timeline. Fascinating. Whatever the case, we can say for sure that an unidentified phenomenon is at work here. It could be a sign that our high-risk offenders are making a move again. The Crimson Grendel and Garden... Oh, I almost said Grandmaster. Garden Master, you mean. At this point, we need to... Who could that be? Sorry, but our office hours are long over.
Whoops. Hope you don't mind me barging in.
No, you barge in.
That voice!
She just walks in.
The Divine Blade of Silver. I have expected her to come. But what for?
Short time no see, guys. I just stopped by to say thanks for today.
No, you stay. Your exorcism powers could be quite handy.
Well, that. And to cut a little deal.
Hell yeah.
A deal?
Here comes that sinking feeling again.
As Ikaruga's second in command, I can't just shrug off what happened.
Yeah, she has a personal stake in this.
No matter how you slice it, my subordinates were used in a, let's say, unconventional manner. So, in exchange for you calling it even, I'm taking it upon myself to pitch in for a while. Think of it as an apology, mixed with a dash of gratitude.
Uh-huh. Oh, brother. I should have seen this coming.
Hey, look on the bright side. We couldn't ask for a better helper. Agreed. Her combat skills leave nothing to be desired, and her unclouded eye will surely serve us well. She'd be a valuable asset considering what lies ahead.
Just so we're clear here, this ain't gonna be like the time you helped us out in Langport. If you're in for the long haul, and it's our way or the highway, got it?
Sure, I think I can handle that much.
Yeah, then in that case, welcome aboard.
Happy to have you with us again.
Alright, I do need to check her costume. Apparently she got a costume? I guess it's this? The casual wear? I don't know. Now that our surprise guest is settled in, let's get back to the topic at hand. To menu music. To recap, it's plain to see that the enemy is exploiting the Genesis for their own twisted Genesis for their own twisted gain. That's why we need to recover the rest of them as quickly as possible.
Yes, there are still 6 units unaccounted for. Going by our progress today, this is going to take us a long while.
You know what? It's just singing in on my end. The author's writing it in. Please, dear player, please realize this chapter is long. We are telling you right now, with writing the character lines, this is a long chapter.
In that case, we'll want to be prudent with our itinerary from here on out.
Oh, are we gonna be splitting up? Good call. We're gonna be pressed for time no matter what. Let's try to get our agenda mapped up by the end of the night. Do we even have a lead to go off of? That's the question. Has the guild called on it to anything?
In a manner of speaking, we've received word that the remnants of those anti-immigration terrorists, the True Grievance Brigade, are mobilizing. They were the ones who hid out in Aramis.
Whoa, that's some pretty alarming news. Yeah, might pay off to poke around a bit about it. That said, I've got another possible lead. A letter came in while we were out.
Really? From whom?
My master, if you can believe it. Damn!
A letter from Burgard? The timing's uncanny. Makes me curious what the old Foggy has to say.
So, what do you write? Let me read it out loud for you. To And the rest of the Arkride solutions. I hope this message finds you well. It has come to my knowledge, albeit only in bits and pieces, that a number of peculiar incidents have recently transpired in the Republic. Unfortunately, due to extenuating circumstances, I will be unable to visit in person. Nevertheless, I am compelled to put my concerns to paper. It would seem these convoluted events are occurring in quick succession, but while the situation may appear chaotic, there is undoubtedly an overarching narrative at play. However, it cannot be found by scrutinizing each individual element. Instead, you must step back and adopt a broader perspective. In chess, one must watch not the pieces, but the board. So too, should you make another effort to see the bigger picture. If I notice anything myself, I will have my disciples inform you. Know that I have every confidence in your ability to overcome this. Till next we meet. Burgard Zeman.
Damn, Cramps. His advice is so spot on, you'd think he was spying on us. It's impressive to say the least. And he makes a fair point about seeing the bigger picture. Things have definitely been in a jumble since Nemeth Island. We've left a lot unsolved. Taking the time to reassess it might lead us to an epiphany. Not just in regard to our enemy's motives, but with what happened to Ashen today too. I think it'd be well worth the effort. So what's our plan for tomorrow then? Our options are to either investigate the remnants of the True Grievance Brigade, or follow Mr. Zeman's suggestion and review the mysteries that have arisen thus far.
Let's see. Look into the True Grievance Brigade, follow Burgard's advice. Oh, will I be able to do the other thing? Huh. I want to follow Burgard's advice. I say we go with Master Burgard's advice.
Sounds like a plan.
Great, then let's pack it in for tonight. We've got a busy day in store. Oh god. Okay. I do wonder if it's gonna let me then look through the other thing as well. March 21st. Alright, time to get this work day started. Like we decided last night, we're gonna be looking into all of the mysteries we've left unsolved.
The incident at Nemeth Island, yesterday's run-in with Ashen, we need to start making some sense of things.
First on the list are the fake Grendel, the phony fairy, and the dude lording himself up as the Garden Master. They won't show their head so easily, but chances are that they're slinking around behind the scenes.
Indeed, we also know that the Society's Oathbreaker is cooperating with them. Apart from that, perhaps you can look into the twin assassins from the gardens as well.
Those kids, huh? Whatever their history, they're bound to come into the picture again.
Then there's Finn and Nadia. I wonder if they're okay. We couldn't pick up either of their tracks yesterday.
By the way, is it just me or is... I don't know if it's the font that they're using. Like, I have nothing against the font, but I swear this game is causing me to, like, misread so much stuff. And I don't know if it's the right, translation work done or just the font. Because sometimes certain fonts can make me trip when I'm trying to read something. But I've noticed it through this entire Let's Play so far. And comparing it to the other ones, that I'm stuttering so much when I'm reading any of these lines. And apologies for that, by the way. Yeah, and the only lead we have turned out to be a ruse.
That makes 6 days since Swin left. Another thing that worries me is the way those two have drifted apart. Yes.
Our next conundrums are the mail received from C and the situation with the Mehegaten. God, we have so much shit!
Quite right. The latter also played a part in Miss Lu's rewrite, though the particulars escape us. Mirabelle informed me that they would investigate the matter after I inquired about it last night.
Jeez, that's more mysteries than I thought. We got enough here to fill a few books.
Is it always like this? I'd call it part for the course at Arkride Solutions. Well, we can't just ignore these things.
Yeah, at least we've got to take a few shots in the dark. For now, let's give the town a once-over. We can check whatever sticks out and handle any 4 SPGs on the way.
Right. On with our daily operations then.
Oh god, here we go again. Oh shit, hi?
Hey there, Arkride. Hermes here. Long time no see. I finally got my moonlighting out of the way, so the courier business is back up and running again. Give me a call if you ever need anything, and I'll make the trip in no time flat.
Oh shit, nice, okay. By courier, select order delivery from your office desk to take advantage of Hermes' delivery service. She charges a fee, but it's convenient. It's a convenient way to purchase equipment and items from stores in the capital. Nice. The order delivery option is now available. Yep, thank you very much. Okay, but why and what costume? Combat gear? Okay, yeah. Her casual outfit and her lightweight outfit. Okay, so I was kind of right. She got her regular shit. And this is the shit I had along prior. Okay, well, back to casual you go. Okay, so we have quite a lot. I even here? Wait, why here? What? Huh? You said Mirabelle was looking into the Mayhem, right? Any luck on that end?
Knowing her, she'll have already come across something of note. Shall we contact her?
Oh, is Mayhem finally gonna produce something?
Hey Reset, and hey to you too, Arkride Solutions. What's up? Besides that walking blade hazard you added to your crew, I mean...
Walking blade hazard! We wanted to check in on the Mayhem. First off, how much do you already know about what's happening?
Wow. Way to put a girl in the hot seat. Guess there's no point keeping it on the down low though. I know I said we lost control of the place after it got hijacked, but that doesn't mean Marduk hasn't been monitoring the sitch around the clock. And actually, after analyzing the data from yesterday...
Don't tell me you noticed something screwy.
Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants. Yesterday there was a change in the pattern, and we observed an abnormality in the system operations. As for how or why it happened, it's like, who knows, you know? The only thing we could suss out was that it had accessed geographical data from the Longlai area. So we were right.
Oh, so that correlates to what we experienced yesterday. So the Genesee are linked to the Mayhem. Okay, I presume.
The garden systems were involved. That's all the deeds I can share. Sounds like it was enough for you to figure something out though, huh?
A few somethings, thanks to you.
Cool beans. Looking forward to getting us back in the driver's seat van.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't get your hopes up just yet. Got a feeling settling this whole thing is gonna be a hell of a time for us.
Don't know what you mean, but let's just call it a you problem. Latest Reset. See you again soon. Indeed. Take care, Mirabelle.
Well, that confirms what I've been suspecting for a while. The Garden Master is the one hijacking the Mayhem. Okay, yeah, I mean, it was either gonna be him or it's gonna be the Oathbreaker, but yeah.
I can still remember my shock when the space around us morphed into the Longlai Poo-Boo. It may well be that the Grendel's Zolga's power utilized the garden systems as a foundation. In doing so, reality itself was corroded. I never even knew that was possible.
It's like that the power of the Genesis was somehow employed as well.
If you follow the train of thought, the Garden Master didn't steal the Genesis just to rewrite people's perceptions, but for something much bigger.
Rewrite reality? Well, we'll just have to put it on the back burner for now. the takeaway here is that this probably won't be the last time reality gets corroded. Keep that in mind while we're out and about. Okay, makes sense. First off, let's see. What can I order from you?
Go ahead with your order.
Let's see, does everybody have their equipment properly? I think they do.
Well then,
alright.
It's time to make the delivery. Here's your delivery.
Wait, what? What delivery? I only sold the Sepif masses. Did that count? I guess it did. Anyway, listen to the radio. News.
And now, a news break. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. The Vern Company has reported that the T-Phone, which launched earlier this year, has surpassed a 10% usage rate among the population of Edith.
Now that this is being mentioned, if he's trying to rewrite, possibly rewrite reality with the Genesee, and what I was suspecting about the T-Phone as well at the beginning of the game, that they are gonna play some role into something, considering how much they're being portrayed as the next big thing and everybody wants to buy them. I wonder if the bases of the T-Phones are gonna be used like a conduit to spread the influence of the Genesee around.
These numbers, which greatly exceeded initial projections, have paved the way for discussions with the government on orbital network expansion.
Okay. Weather report.
And now, we bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. Edith is in for unfavorably snowy conditions today.
Oh.
That being said, the weather is expected to pick up by evening. Starting tomorrow, we should experience a rise in temperature, with certain areas of the south seeing cloves blooming as early as next weekend.
Thanks for the update.
Okay, traffic.
Here we are with the latest in traffic.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvard Roadway Information Center. All roads in Edith, including the expressway, have slowed to a crawl due to overcrowding caused by the Z1 Grand Prix. We'll keep you posted on the situation as we receive further updates from transportation authorities. To those out and about, stay safe.
That's all we have for now.
Okay, interesting. Oh, what's here? Oh, hi. Well, if it isn't our delinquent tenant, your gang gets bigger every time I see you. Yeah, well, it's not like I asked for it. I apologize for any commotion. And I'm sorry I didn't stop here for breakfast. Just got a lot of that aroma. Catch me in a good mood and maybe I'll treat ya. By the by, didn't you all get invited to the Z1 Grand Prix? Yeah, well, that Comet clown sent us 3 tickets. And Yuma here said she just had to see it. That's right, we'll be closing up shop as soon as the morning crowd is gone. So if you'd like to order something, now's the time. Duly noted. I'd have nabbed a seat in the stands too if things weren't the way they were. But hey, don't let that stop you folks from enjoying yourselves. Oh, we plan on it, believe me. Wouldn't be worth the lost business otherwise. You take care out there, everyone. See you later. Jesus. Oh, that stuck. Okay. Before I talk to everybody, oh god. Oh, it is snowing. Nice. How are we looking? Okay, not too bad. The damage isn't too severe. A couple of the districts are not available. Whew. Okay, well, let's start here because I want to see if you have a new newspaper.
These numbers, which greatly exceeded
You had another run-in with the police. You're good for nothing. I have enough problems to fix around here. That's why I'm apologizing now. At least you'll have some time before everything hits the fan.
Next, we have a song request from one of our listeners.
Oh, wait. Wait. I just realized who this is. It's the thief lady. Oh my god, you two know each other? And you were helping her? And don't call me a good for nothing. Says the woman who has been a con artist for the past 50 years. I'll call you whatever I want, good for nothing. If you've got a problem with it, then maybe you should try being a law-abiding citizen for once. Why is this old biddy... Why is this old biddy think she's so much better than me?
They sound so angry.
Pretty sure I've seen an old lady in the Blacklight district before.
That's not surprising. She was caught acting as the ringleader for a group of scammers recently. She seems awfully familiar with Gin. I wonder what their relation is. She really looks like that scolding is getting to her.
Uh-huh. And right after I've gotten out of jail too. What a pain in the rear. Why does she even have to make my life so difficult all the time? Uh-huh. Gin? What is it? If you wanna buy something, make it quick. Can't you see I'm trying to knock some sense into this hoodlum? Okay, how do you know each other?
And buy something.
No new newspaper.
I'll buy again, I guess.
What the shit is happening? They know each other. I hate it. And I love it.
I'm really looking forward to the finals today, but... Do you think Maxim will be okay? What if he gets a tummy ache because he's so nervous?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Not like it's his first time on the circuits.
True, but it is the first time he'll have Paulette and Yuma watching him in the finals.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny if he beefed it, don't you think? Please, let him do something.
We'll be closing up shop as soon as we head to the race. Are you on a job right now? There are a few more of you than usual today. Well, if anyone's hungry, we're still taking orders for the moment. Let me know if there's something you'd like.
Thank you.
What would you like?
Ooh, a new recipe. Hamburger steak. Nice.
Do your best out there, okay?
Okay, you old grump. I was just about to close up shop so we could start heading to the circuit. Yuma said she wanted to see the race, so I guess we've got no choice, really. At least I'll get to keep an eye on Paulette and that scoundrel. Speaking of which, can you believe he actually had enough sense to set aside 3 tickets for us? Guess I gotta hand it to him for that. Sounds like you've got it rough. What's rough about it? I just wanna watch a race with my family, that's all. Whatever. Like I said, we're closing shop. If you got any more orders you need to make, do it now or not at all. I wanted to finish a few errands before the race. That's the whole reason I was trying to head out early. So if you want to order, you better do it quickly.
Well, there were a couple of things I had my eye on.
Are you seriously hungry right now? God damn it, she's an God damn it. Okay, oh. Hi.
Oh man, I'm super out of it lately, huh? I can't even remember what I just read.
ADHD kicking in?
My, aren't you that worried about Harry? You should have just gone with him to the Grand Circuit.
Oh, he's at the Grand Circuit? Oh yeah, right. That was a point that we're making.
Mom, I told you I'm fine. It's just that Harry had a really sad look on his face this morning. I mean, he's usually so energetic all the time. Oh, is that right? I wonder when she'll start to realize.
The mother already knows. She doesn't yet.
It's always the people right under our nose, isn't it? Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to give a few hints every now and then.
Oh god.
She denies it every chance she gets, but Sheena's always keeps an eye on Henry. She can be a little awkward about expressing her feelings, though. Well, I won't be butting in, that's for sure. I can only cheer her on in the meantime.
Oh wait, you?
Harry's been staying with us for a little while, but he had a really sad look on his face this morning. It kind of threw me off, honestly. I thought maybe it'd make me feel better if I spent some time with my mom, but...
No. You need to find him and clear that out. Hello, crazy lady. I've got a really bad feeling about today. For someone like me, someone who's mastered these shadow martial arts, to feel such a chill down her spine.
Actually, I think the chill you're feeling is because it's kind of cold outside. Thank you, Fairy. You might just be right about that. Please remember to take proper precautions in cold weather. Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I didn't actually master the shadow martial arts after all. Yeah, maybe keep the bragging to the realm of possibility, alright? You've got a lot of sprightly old people around here, huh? Oh yeah, you don't know the half of it yet. I did have a bad premonition though. Or maybe it was all in my imagination. Oh well, I just hope this snow stops falling soon. This old lady is gonna be the final boss of this entire series. Oh hey! Look at you helping your mom with the store! So, you're manning the store today, huh? That's unusual. What, you think I'm doing this cause I want to? See, my stall's really been taking off lately. That's why I figured I should take some time off to give the old lady a hand with her shop. So I came by to give her the news and she runs off to who knows where. I could have been raking in the cash today. She mentioned something about meeting up with a friend of hers while she was halfway out the door, like she couldn't find some other time to do it. You know, you might talk a big game, but the fact you haven't left tells a different story. You're such a good son. I already told you I'm not like that. Can't see I'm being taken advantage of. Sure. Where'd she even run off to anyway? And who's this friend of hers? Huh. Well, she'll be getting a stern talking to when she gets back, that's for sure. Who's the child and who's the parent here? Flower girl? What am I going to do? I didn't expect it to turn cold so quickly. I'll have to put the flowers somewhere warm tonight, and maybe I should water them a little less as well. At least we still have customers in this weather. I guess the demand for flowers never withers. I guess the demand for flowers never withers, huh? I just need to make... God, why is that stupid joke killing me right now? I just need to make sure they can take them home in good shape. It'll be a good chance to show off my botany skills. We welcomed a new neighbor to Old Town recently. She's still quite young, but her art is magnificent. I've been meaning to introduce myself, but we always seem to miss one another. I wonder if she's avoiding me. Maybe I offended her somehow? Well, I won't give up. She can't hide from me forever. She still has to come to Sunday school, doesn't she? Oh god. Alright, I heard Aramis was sending out their entrance exam results today. It's all Curtis has been talking about lately. I can't help but being a little worried for him. I really hope he makes it in. See about that. We'll get updates on that. Oh god, here we go. I give the priests very similar voices, so this is gonna be fun. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear Bishop Orwell's in good health. Yes, I agree. You know, he really does think the world of you. I'm sure he'd be more than pleased for you to join us at the cathedral. While I certainly appreciate the invite, I'll unfortunately have to decline. I have a duty to the people of Old Town after all. Ah, yes, you're as stubborn as always, my friend. Oh god. Father Watson is currently acting as Bishop Orwell's advisor over at the Edith Grand Cathedral. We've been friends since our training days. I'm just glad he takes the time to see me every now and then. Our positions are quite different nowadays, but I'm sure our connections will remain as strong as ever. He never changes, does he? I feel relieved just talking to him. Okay then. Oh, he got the letter. Curtis, could it be? That's a letter from Aramis Academy. Did they finally come to a decision? Wait a second, I'll check. On behalf of Aramis Academy's Admission Bureau, it is our pleasure to welcome you among our student body. Oh, congratulations, buddy. You did it. I did it! Mom, Dad, I really did! Congratulations, Curtis. All the hard work has finally paid off. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Well done, Curtis. I suppose this is the result of that stalwart resilience of yours, my boy. You should be proud. I don't think I've ever seen you two so emotional before, but thank you. I'm so relieved.
Well, looks like you finally made it in.
Wow, he must have worked pretty hard to get in, huh?
But doesn't that mean...
He'll be my junior come April.
That'll be right before the start of the festival, too. I'm sure he'll manage to enjoy himself.
Oh, that Aramis exam was so long. Is it really over? It'll probably be a while before it sinks in. I think I might actually start crying. I did it.
Good job, boy. I've been telling Curtis to do what he feels is best for himself lately. But honestly, I'm relieved to hear he chose Aramis. I'm so proud of you, Curtis. All done.
Did you hear? My son made it into Aramis. We need to tell everyone in Old Town. No, we need a
Oh god, no.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
She's just proud. Let her be. She was... she was trying not to embarrass you for so long. Everything is just exploding right now. Hi? Oh, the mom is at the counter. Hey, it's Huck. Think maybe you could do me a favor. So there's this little girl in Old Town. Ah, sharp as ever, huh? You got it in one. Yeah, go ahead and bring the pamphlets. Well, I'm not too sure how she'll take it, to be honest.
Right.
Settling her in? Or maybe a job offer?
Welcome. It's kind of chilly out today, don't you think? Take your time and warm yourself up. Oh, and by the way, Anya's not here right now. She went out with a friend of hers. I think her name was Kisara.
Oh, they're friends already?
They seem to get along pretty well. I'm sure they'll have plenty of fun.
I appreciate...
Bath time.
You look nice and refreshed.
Sure felt good. I've never been to a northern-style bathhouse before.
It's a genuine Remetherian one. In case you were wondering, the Loyally uses heat from very specific sauna stones that can...
And there he goes.
Alright, that was worth it.
Bye.
Oh, hey. Oh my god. She's out. Where is she? Oh my god, where is she?
Did you hear? Rebecca left our house for the first time in over 10 years. She took Isara out on a tour of the capital. I can't help being a little worried though. What if she has a panic attack and faints? Maybe I should focus on something else for now.
Rebecca went out? Damn, no wonder it's snowing. Thank you.
Van, but I guess it's a little surprising. We should check up on her if we manage to cross paths.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Allow me to assist.
Maple fountain pen for Marielle. Nice.
Hope to see you again.
Oh, wait, more?
Allow me to assist.
What? Oh, I see. Oh. I'll have fun with this. Off recording.
Hope to see you again.
All guy. Hey, welcome. How may I be of service today? I'm still getting back in the groove of things. It's been a while since I've watched the shop after all. But it's nice to see how much Chris has grown in my absence. I hope Rebecca and Kisara have some fun today. Alright, buddy. Not many people around. Well, this is different music. This is very jazzy. Huh. Very interesting. Who's here?
Van, darling.
Oh, hey.
I've been waiting for you.
Hello.
Oh, hey, well...
Oh, wait, no, wrong person.
Oh, hey everyone. What are you up to?
Looks like you have made fast friends with Bermodi.
Yes, we did. He actually managed to help us a lot during last year's film festival. We didn't have much of a chance to talk then, so he invited us to chat. That's right, we were actually just on our way back from visiting the nearby temple. But we figured it might be nice to stop in to stop on in while we were still in the area.
Well, it's certainly been a pleasure to see you both again. Oh, that reminds me, I saw the saga of Ravana and the adventures of Rockford. Your film portfolio is coming along rather swimmingly, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys have basically made it to the big leagues. We sure have, and we've worked really hard to do it too. I kind of had to force the crew to do a lot of retakes though, making me feel a little bad for the other actors. Me too. Honestly, they all seemed much more skilled than we were. I really had to reckon with the fact that we're still beginners in the entertainment world. Don't worry, nobody starts out as an expert after all. Besides, you guys still have a sizable amount of experience under your belt. You've made it this far for a reason. And don't forget, we still have to perform together sometime. Keep your chin up. Aw, thank you, Judith. I'll make sure we work till we drop.
Oh, to be young again. Well, glad to see you two doing so well.
There really weren't that many places to sightsee near our hotel. I thought we'd been practically everywhere in the capital already, but there's still so much we're missing out on. If you got any recommendations, let us know. Actually, why don't you just come along with us? Yeah, I'll let you know when we have some free time. We'll be touring the capital all afternoon, and in the evening we'll have our performance. Honestly, I think I'd enjoy myself more if the snow stopped. The report said it should be easing up a little soon. It's just a little colder than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, you guys are from a very warm region. This is not something you're used to. God, I have to talk to you from this angle? Those two are so passionate all the time. It really makes me want to root for them. Oh, and I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I'm assuming the information I gave was what put you in danger, right? I should have known it wasn't real. To have let something like that happen to you all, I'm a failure of an information broker, aren't I?
Bermotti.
There was no getting around it, really. They were just more prepared than we were. Plus, we managed to get her back in the end, didn't we? Sounds like a win in my book. Yeah, it's just as much our fault that we didn't catch on soon enough. Seriously, don't worry, Bermotti. Thank you. I'll make sure I learn from this failure. I won't let them tarnish my reputation again. But to think they'd even be able to take advantage of Eo and Ikaruga, they're certainly a force to be reckoned with. I suppose I should stay on guard from now on. Let us know as soon as you find anything. Of course! Make sure you all stay safe out there. I've only managed to piece together a few fragments of information, but it still doesn't make sense. I regret not noticing that the information was false beforehand, though. Still, something strange is happening. I'll make sure to take care when looking into it. The rest of you stay safe as well. All right? You two swap places. Looks like my predictions were correct. The people really were craving spice. And it was our super spicy Mapo taco that won their hearts. But Gordon's luxury taco idea might be a winner too. Alright, I'll start looking into making those as soon as I can. You know, I told Primo I'd sell her tacos for 1 day only. Didn't expect for it to get so cold out though. If it wasn't for that, I'm sure I would have won our bet. Still, this ultra spicy taco of hers is selling like hotcakes. Guess I should add it to the menu for good, huh? Maybe she really does know what's going on. Maybe. Our new super spicy Mapo tacos are perfect for a day like today. Why don't you go ahead and try one? We've developed a unique flavoring for it too. It'll be sure to knock your socks off. Oh hey, these two are still sprinting together. Or jogging rather, not sprinting.
I've already signed up for the marathon with Lodi. There's no going back now. I have to keep pushing forward. Why does my heart feel like it's going to beat right out of my chest?
Definitely not a run.
You know how there's a marathon in the capital every May? I just turned in my application for it. I'm not exactly a pro at running or anything, but this Long as I'm with Selma, I'm sure it'll all work out. Although I guess that's nothing more than a hunch, really.
You the better date. So, today's the race. Got something on your mind? It's just a little... I'm just a little worried about the snow is all. Maybe it won't be enough to stop the competition, but if the tarmac gets wet, it'll get slippery too. And that's not even to mention if the temperature of the tires drop. Both the drivers and their pit crew have to be on their A-game today.
Sounds like things might just get interesting.
I'm sure they'll be ready for it, and I heard the snow's supposed to let up by noon anyway. Yeah, here's hoping. Juniper wouldn't stop talking about the race this morning. It's been a while since I've been in the pits myself, but I'm sure I could still give you some pointers on what to look out for. Well, maybe I should just let the young'uns have their fun today. I still got work to do.
Oh, I can foresee a scenario where we're gonna be at the race and the race is gonna go absolutely tits up, as the saying goes, and we're gonna experience a final destination scene. Yep. Oh, the kids are playing outside. Isla was born and raised in Calvard, so she's definitely seen some snow before, but every time it's in the forecast, she still gets all excited. Of course I do! Snow is so much fun! It doesn't matter if you've seen it before or not. Don't you love it too, Rooney? I guess so. Isla can be a little naive sometimes, but she's actually pretty mature for a child. Oh, that's right. I think we should finally be finished with what we were planning for. I'd like Isla to participate if she can. I'm hoping it will help stir up some interest in her studies.
What are you planning?
Yeah, it's snowing. Let's have a snowball fight, Roni. What? Is there even enough snow for that? And don't jump into the street like that, Isla. I know. Sheesh, you're such a soiled sport sometimes.
Soiled sport?
You know, I think I saw Lashkar the other day, but I thought he moved. Maybe he came back? Yeah, I can't wait to play with him again.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of Lashkar, hi.
Father Mansur, Mother Kira,
Lashkar, please. There's nothing to feel sorry for.
I agree. We should have noticed that you were in distress. So you can relax now, alright? Everything will be okay. Lashkar, it sounds like he wanted to let the temple know what happened.
Yeah. I heard the whole story. Surprised nobody needed my input, though. Oh, wait. There was no follow-up. It was literally just this scene. Alright. Alright, Station Street. Oh!
Just a rumor, right?
The entire town actually has this soundtrack right now. Huh. Is that the snowing soundtrack for the city? I wonder. Okay, main objective is at the guild branch, and the side objective is there. Considering this episode has been going on for a while, let's check out what the 4SPG is. Hopefully it's an actual quest, not an extermination quest.
What do we have here?
The mission... Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. The Mishi Misadventure. Are you aware that Mishi's revamped design has been rather controversial among his fan base? Apparently, some fans have even been plotting something nefarious to show how much they hate it. Well, whatever their plans are, we can't let them get away with it, for Mishi's sake. Please help us stop them. I'll be waiting in the rest area on Station Street. Rosie. Oh, God. Here? Alright, Rosie. Let's see. Hey, you the Rosie that issued the 4SPG? We're from Arkride Solutions. We saw your request.
Oh, you're the ones everyone's been talking about. You got here much faster than I thought you would. That's good, because we're running out of time. Running out of time?
That's so. Why don't you start by telling us what's going on then?
Your request made some mention of the Mishi show, I believe. Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there supposed to be some kind of difference between the new Mishi and the old one? Honestly, I can't really tell.
Really? You can't really tell? One is as fat as a cloud, the other one is as thin as a stick?
Well, why don't I start there? Mishi was born in the theme park in Crossbell, Michelin Wonderland. And because Mishi saw a lot of success after the war, the Vallis Investment Bank decided to buy up a lot of their stock. That's how they became Michelin Wonderland's major investors. Vallis Investment Bank?
The ones that we've been hearing about quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. They've been pushing the company to expand their market ever since, particularly into the Republic. That's what led to the higher-ups deciding to put Mishi through a whole new redesign. His new features are supposed to appeal to people from the Republic, and the costumes apparently easier to move around in too.
I mean, it's more loose, so yeah, considering the other one is, you know, made to be rigid and ploof.
It seems to allow Mishi to show more expression as well. I'm disappointed they removed the cute little stripes on his body, however. Right? When everyone thinks of Mishi, they imagine a small, limp face with a plump body. It was peak character design.
Oh god.
Well, it just doesn't understand his charm. They completely got rid of the snuggy feeling he gave off.
I mean, that I'll agree with.
I see. You're very passionate about this.
You seem pretty familiar with Mishi yourself, Elaine. She sure is. Been a hardcore Mishi fan since her student days.
You don't need to advertise it to the world. Plus, you can't exactly call me hardcore. I'm actually quite behind on Mishi lore these days.
You're a Mishi lore aficionado. That checks out.
Oh yeah, definitely something a casual fan would say. Think what you like. Anyway, I apologize for all my excitement. I'm actually no longer a part of the old Mishi fan group. I've recently come to believe that both the new and old Mishi have their positives. Well, I guess that's better than making a fuss over it. I agree, and for what it's worth, Mishi's old design is still rather prominent in Crossbell. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't mean much to the old Mishi's more radical fans. They're the reason I contacted you all, actually. You see, I've heard a rumor that they intend on interfering with the Mishi show today at the Thrion Mall. Well, that's definitely not something we can ignore. Could be dangerous. Yes, however, as for who exactly the person planning to interfere is, well, I'm not too sure. That's why I'm asking for your help. After all, it'd be terrible if the show got interrupted.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty reasonable request, but as I'm sure you're aware, this is a job for somebody like a mall cop, not a spriggan. Although I imagine they'd have a hard time acting on something that's little more than a rumor.
Was there a particular reason you thought would be your best choice? There is. Think about it. If a fan of Mishi's were to have a run-in with the authorities, his reputation would be sure to plummet. Also, I can't help but sympathize with the old Mishi fans. They just really love him, is all. I was hoping you guys could help me end things peacefully. That way, no one gets hurt or has their reputation destroyed.
So, in other words, you want us to stop the target from ruining your show and cover up the tracks.
Well, I can't say I don't understand how you feel. However, if these Mishi fans truly do intend on disrupting the peace, I think it'd be best if they were judged lawfully for their actions. If they don't face consequences, they'll only grow bolder. I guess you're right.
Wait a sec, there's only one person trying to interfere, right?
Yes, we may call the Radicals a group, but they're barely even that, honestly. Most of their bad apples work in isolation. And given that the majority of their members think disrupting the Mishi show is going a step too far, it's not hard to see why.
It should be relatively simple to trace their movements then.
Do you know what their plan involves? I'm sorry, many details I know are pretty vague. You could always hire a Jaeger Corps to deal with them, and depending on how big it is, you could probably send them to wipe out the entire group.
Damn, Shizuna.
With a small corps, though, you might just have to settle for killing the guy in charge.
What?
Don't you think that's going a bit too overboard? Well, actually, maybe it's best to be prepared. What if they plan to do something dangerous?
She's on board? Oh god. Listen, nobody's planning an armed strike on Mishi or his fans, got it?
If you say so. Anyway, we probably won't be able to learn anything concrete unless we start asking around the mall. Should we head over to see what we can find?
Well, yes. Good god. Alright, I guess we're on the case. I mean, sure, it's a little strange, but it kind of feels right up our alley.
Great, thank you so much. You should head over to the Trion Mall as soon as you can. The show should be starting in about an hour.
I'm sure the culprit is just waiting for his chance to pounce.
We'll do everything we can to find him. Actually, do you mind if I tag along?
Honestly, I've got a feeling this crazy fan of ours already knows your face. You can come with us to the mall, but don't enter until we give you all the clear. Understand?
Yes, sir. Okay, let's get moving.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Okay. Well, this will be interesting. Oh, I can still talk to her.
Alright, I'll get going to the mall then. You'll make sure to tell me when I can go inside, right? I'm just really worried about Mishi, you know.
Don't worry, leave it to us. Alright, zoom to Trion Tower. Oh, cutscene is actually playing. Is it for Mishi or is that for... what the shit? Why would you show me the balloons on top of the glass? That's not suspicious at all.
Wow, this place seems pretty busy. There seem to be a lot of parents with children here. They must be waiting for the show.
That might make it harder to search for a culprit. Should we just start looking for this guy's hiding place? I think we should find the Mishi show staff first. I know we don't want to alert the police or anything, but we can still give them a heads up. We have to make sure they're ready, just in case we don't get to the culprit in time.
Smart thinking. The staff lead is usually placed in the wings of the stage. Let's head there now.
Right. What's the red mark that I'm gonna have to interact with here, though? I wonder. There really is a lot of people here. Oh, it's on the observation deck. Okay. So I'm just checking so I don't accidentally trigger it. Okay.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower.
This guy looks like the one in charge. Excuse me, you got a moment? There's something we think the Mishi staff should know.
Of course, is there an issue somewhere?
Sorry, but we might want to talk about this elsewhere.
Alright, was there something I could do for you? We're pretty busy, so if it's not anything important...
We're from Arkride Solutions. We just received a job from a concerned citizen. Man proceeds to explain the detail of Rosie's request. Don't worry about finding the person. We'll take care of that part for you. I just wanted you guys to be aware of the situation. You should be prepared in case we slip up.
I see. You know, actually, these radical Mishi fans have become quite the topic among our staff too. We occasionally have some disturbances during our shows, with booing and everything. Most of us figured that's who it was. But I never thought it'd go so far. Excuse me, if you experienced these kinds of disturbances before, why haven't you notified the respective authorities?
Well, we certainly considered it, but we were worried they might want to start forcefully removing people or refuse entry. Not only would it paint a bigger target on our back, but it would also just ruin the atmosphere on the Mishi show.
Figured we could handle it by giving out warnings at the beginning of performances. If it was me, I'd kick them out faster than they could say "wishy with Mishy." Thank you, Aaron. Anyway, if what you said is true, we might just have to ramp up security after all. I'll talk to the staff right now and have them prepare for the worst. Thanks. That should make our job a little easier. Well, that's one task accomplished. What should we do next? No, we start the hunt. I'm pretty sure the culprit is somewhere in the mall. I think I've caught their scent earlier. We should try our best to capture them before the show starts. Scent, huh? Would you perhaps be smelling those two over there? That woman wandering the main corridor has been acting a little strange. She doesn't really look like she's here to watch the show either. She seems to be handing out some papers. As for the other scent, what about that guy handing out balloons? Like the guy with the balloons from Crossbell? There's a Mishi balloon in there. I don't really think he's doing anything weird though. No, he isn't, but I can't shake the feeling that he's still suspicious somehow. You sure do have a knack for this. But you're right. I'm sure one of them is the culprit. Sorry for stealing your thunder. Anyway, let's go talk to them to see if we can learn anything. It'd be nice if they gave up as soon as they saw us. Sure. Sure they will. Okay, lady, you're first. Hey, what are you handing out? Oh, are you interested? Please, take some with you. Let me give you my card as well. Join us in bringing back the true Mishi. I'm trying to gather signatures in support of returning Mishi's old design. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm a huge fan. I visit Michelin Wonderland pretty often, even though it's all the way in Crossbell. Nobody in all the Republic loves Mishi more than I do. No, all the world. Wow, that's some confidence. Yeah, you sure are passionate about this. Radical might be putting it lightly. Yeah, but I don't think she's a culprit. But why is she wearing so much perfume? It's really overpowering. The Mishi you see in the Republic is a fraud. He's trampling all over Mishi's good name. Whether it's the new design or the costume, or even that Mishi in Boots movie, none of them are the cat we know and love. The company is far too focused on making Mira lately, which means they've been neglecting the most important thing of all, Mishi's personality. You know, I kind of understand where you're coming from. I mean, the new design is alright, but there's just something about it that feels a little off. And don't ignore that feeling. You mustn't give in to the new Mishi. I've had over 30 people sign my petition already, and they would all agree with you. I believe that those supporting the new Mishi are being fooled into doing so. Good God. Is that so? Yes, that's why I plan on watching the show happening later. I'll have my eye on them in case there's any funny business going on. Our dream is to create a Michelin Wonderland in the Republic, one that's true to form. If you feel so strongly as I do, I implore you to please add your signature to the list. Well, I'll definitely have to think about it. Let's go find our other suspect. Okay. Oh, I can still talk to you? Just let me know if you decide to sign my petition. It's never too late to join the right side of history. In the meantime, I'll be gearing up to put this next performance under a microscope.
One of Edith's major land.
You do so. You handing out balloons for the Mishi show? Man handing out balloons. Yes, I am. They were originally supposed to be used to decorate the mall. But I had some extra left over, so I've been giving them out free to guests. That's awfully thoughtful of you. So, does it mean you're one of the Mishi show's staff members? I guess you could say that. I've only really been hired for a day gig though. I'm a longtime fan of Mishi, so it's always been my dream to help out with the show. I was so glad I could finally arrange my schedule to take the job today. Do you normally do other work? Yeah, I'm a painter. You know, someone who paints roofs and walls and stuff. I also like working on mechanical stuff as a hobby every now and then. I even made a Mishi mobile once. A Mishi mobile? A Mishi mobile? I'm assuming that's a car with pictures of Mishi all over it. Exactly! I put together some custom parts that look like Mishi's ears and tail. It's actually parked outside the mall right now. Would you like to see it? That's amazing. We'll take a look when we get a chance. You said you were a long-time fan, right? So does that mean the design on the car is the old Mishi? Of course. The old Mishi is the true Mishi. The new one's just some fake made by some big stakeholders. There's no competition. I just wish people who like the new one would open their eyes. He feels different all of a sudden. I feel kind of threatened. Also, what's that lemon smell coming off of him? Oh, okay. I think it's him. I think he smeared the balloons in like a some kind of lemon solution, because he's gonna slowly. I think lemon eats its way slowly through rubber because of acidity. Sorry, I got a little carried away. I know that the Valley's investment banks pretty much the whole reason Mishi was even able to come to the Republic. I'm really grateful for that, at least. Is it so? Thank you. You've really given us some things to think on. Okay. Well, we've talked to our two suspects. Both of them love the old Mishi too, but I think they were a bit more than your average fans. Yeah, neither of them really seemed like they planned to interfere with the show, though. A man handing out balloons and a woman getting signatures. There's still something I don't get. Yeah, why did they both smell so weird? You're right. I picked up on that as well. The culprit has to be one of them. We might be able to figure it out by process of elimination. Sense? Process of elimination? Yeah. The people who came to interfere with the Mishi show is... The person, pardon. The man handing out balloons, the woman gathering signatures. It has to be the balloon guy, because at the beginning of the scene they showed the balloons at the top of the glass dome, I guess, stuck there. And the lemon solution, the lemon smell is probably a big hint. Most likely the guy with the balloons. Huh? You don't think it's the woman? They both had really strong feelings about the new Mishi. The woman's trying to get rid of the new Mishi by gathering signatures. She even had her own cards made. And if she were to plan something that would interfere with the show, what do you think would happen? If it became known to the public that she was behind it all, her hard work would go up in smoke. Yeah, she's probably just going to keep gathering signatures. When you put it like that, I guess it makes sense. That just leaves the guy with the balloons. Yes, but even without us narrowing it down, there's a reason he stood out. It's fun to see you guys slowly suss out the culprit. I tend to rely on my instincts. I'm never wrong. You I just love how she's nice grinding Van's gears. Every time she says something, he's just like, oh god. You don't have to be so snide about it. Well, whatever. Let's go find our guy. There's not much time until the show starts. Oh, you're back. Did you guys want a balloon? The show's about to begin, so I started putting them away. Sorry, but there's something we need to talk to you about. We don't have much time, so I'll keep it short. Barry, you're up. Roger. Oh. Oh. Damn. What are you doing? I've done nothing wrong. Maybe not yet, but you were certainly planning to. We know all about your little scheme. For example, those balloons. Mm-hmm. Why don't we cut one of them and see what's inside? Oh, what did you put in there? As she undrew her katana, the balloon bursts with a sound. From the balloon dripped a liquid.
The shit is this? Is that paint? You put paint in the balloons? Well, well, isn't this a surprise? I have no idea how that got in there. It must have been someone else. Besides, how would something like that disrupt the show anyway? I assume it has something to do with the scent you're giving off. That strong lemon smell. The components of citrus fruit have a corrosive effect on rubber. Hey, I remember correctly. In other words, if you apply a citrus-based juice to the balloon, it would eventually burst. And if you look close enough, some of the balloons have a clasp keeping them shut. Didn't you say something about being good with mechanical stuff? If you made a device that was capable of spraying lemon juice and put it on a timer, you could release the paint right as the show is at its peak, ruining it for everyone. Aaron took a look into the man's pocket. And what do we have here? Some liquid and a few clasps. There's no more talking your way out of this one. Amazing. But you guys are too late. And why don't you take a look at the ceiling? Yep, there's all balloons already floating around. Those balloons have paint in them too? That's right. Sucks that I couldn't get them all up there, but whatever. When the paint falls off, it'll be sure to splash everything and everyone in its way. Every fan of the new Mishi deserves to be doused. You idiot. Do you even realize what you're doing? New, old, it doesn't matter. You're not worthy to call yourself a Mishi fan at all. Huh? Hello everyone, the Mishi show will be starting in just a few moments. Please get around the stage and get ready to make a wishy with Mishi. We're out of time. I think we've learned all we can. Fairy, keep an eye on him. Understood. But what are you going to do? We'll talk to the staff, then gather all the balloons ourselves. The ones on the ceiling take priority. Katre, see if you and Theo can do anything about them, and try not to attract attention from the guests. Got it. I should be able to do something with shard search. Theo. Commencing emergency balloon retrieval. Leave it to Theo. Alright, let's get going. Oh god. What? I was about to say, oh shit, timer. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Get the ones who are highlighted. Do I need to... Ah. Cute. Oh. Oh, I see. So I can only pick up a certain amount. Let's see, highlight the balloons. Orange ones. Must zoom. Got him. Nice. This was a fun minigame. All paint balloons have been retrieved. Mission complete. Well done, Fia. We managed to get them all on our end too. Looks like we finished just before the show's climax. Huh? Alright everyone, let's do it! Make a wishy with Mishi! Sheesh. While we're all over here struggling, they just dancing the time away. Well, I guess I'm glad their fun wasn't ruined. You said it. Alright. Following their success, Van and the others proceeded to inform the staff of the recently thwarted scheme. Van then also made contact with Rosie to notify her of the resolution of the issue. He's still here. I don't even want to think about what could have happened without your help. I'm so glad I put out that request. I mean, if I had gone to the police or the guild, they probably would have just shut the whole show down and called it quits. Seriously, thank you so much for your help.
Allow me to offer my thanks as well. I really appreciate everything that you've done for us. By the way, you said your name was Rosie, yes? I'd like to cover the request for your fee. Would that be okay? Huh? Well, sure, I guess I don't mind. Fine by me. Couldn't care less who shells out in the end, as long as they actually do, you know? But before we forget, we still gotta figure out what we wanna do with this guy. I didn't actually think you guys would get all the balloons in time. Guess you're just as good as the rumors say you are, Arkride Solutions. Hey, can I ask you a question? Why did you want to disrupt the show in the first place? Because I refuse to accept the new Mishi. See, I've been a fan for so long time ago. I even have a collection of every piece of Mishi merchandise that's ever been sold. Damn! That's incredible. So when I learned that I'd finally be able to see Mishi in the Republic, I was over the moon. But then I found out he was just an imposter. However, I knew that for those just discovering Mishi, that fraud would become the real thing to them. So I figured I would show them. Show them that the Mishi they know and love isn't the real Mishi. They deserve to know. I'm sorry to hear you were disappointed. Can't say I don't see where he's coming from, though. Man, this guy's really digging in his heels. If we do actually end up doing this without the authorities, there's a real possibility he'll circle back to plan something even worse in the future. Alright, if you want to stop him from making a comeback, I think we have two options. Either we chew him out, or we intimidate him. A scolding intimidation tactics. Intimidation tactics. Let's just threaten him. That should put a stop to all this. Well, in that case, how about I take the lead? Oh god. Would you stop reading my mind? But, fine. If you're so confident, let's see what you can do. Can I help you? These Mishi radicals are a pretty big pain in the butt, huh? Think you'll need a hand taking care of them? Lucky for you, whether it's controlling information, interrogation, assassination, I can do it all, and nobody will ever hear a peep. Well, thank you for the offer, but we couldn't possibly... Don't you think that's a little much? Oh, the way I see it, what you were planning was just as bad. See, mascots only have value because of their popularity, isn't that right? And at the moment, the new Mishi is using that popularity to make a life in the Republic. By sabotaging him and his shows, well, you might as well have pushed a stake into his heart. Oh god. Can you really complain if someone wants to do the same to you? Are you crazy? Okay, maybe I was trying to tank his popularity, but we can talk about this, right? Talk, huh? You mean you still got something to say? In my opinion, I think the stunt you just tried to pull speaks for itself. You're right, I should never have tried to do something like this. She had me worried for a bit, but it looks like he's learned his lesson. So this is where you all been hiding? Who the fuck is this now? No way. Oh god, Mishi. Hey everyone, it's Mishi. I'm so glad to meet you all. Oh god. It would be actually funny if under this stupid costume it's someone we actually know. I will laugh my ass off. Mishi? What are you doing here? Weren't you supposed to be returning to Michelin? Change. He wanted to say changing, returning to Michelin Wonderland. Isn't the actual Mishi actor like the OG from Michelin? Sorry, I saw someone who didn't look very happy, so I simply had to come out and see what I could do for them. Jumping in on a time like this. Impressive. You know, I only just came to the Republic from Michelin Wonderland. There's still a lot of stuff I don't understand about this place,
Like, why are my eyebrows so limp here? But that hasn't stopped me from trying to fulfill my dream. That is, my dream of bringing lots of happiness to everyone, of course. Oh my god, I think that this actually is the actual Michelin Mishi actor. And I'm going to keep working at it. Then someday, I'll even be able to bring some happiness to you. Mishi. I was so wrong. I was so worried over the difference in design. I never even bothered to try understanding you. But I think I get it now. No matter what he looks like, Mishi's heart and soul will always stay the same. I'm so sorry. Thank you for everything, Mishi. I knew Mishi could solve everything. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit touched myself. The guy in the suit's a pretty good actor. Would it kill you to read the room a little? I think we should all have a dream like Mishi's. It would make the world a much nicer place. Yeah, maybe. Well, anyway, I think we can consider this a case closed. The man who tried interfering with the show made an effort to apologize to each and every staff member. He seemed to deeply regret his actions. Due to his change in attitude, the group was able to handle the incident without involving the authorities. With that, the curtain came to a close on the Mishi misadventure.
I hope I was of assistance.
Reward deposited.
Considering the choice I just did, do I get chaos points? Hell yeah. Ooh, double chaos points. Hell yeah! I love that in this game, I managed to level up Chaos to 5 before I level up Law. Law was I think the first thing in the previous game that leveled up to 5. And there's still another level to go. Mare Chaos. Let's see. Okay, Mare Chaos. A new version of Mare born from syncing with Van converts destructive urges into power when boosted. Okay, so critical rate 55%, physical and magical damage 36%, damage to stunned enemies plus 70%, and S-Craft turn delay timer minus 65%. That is probably the best thing on it. It means Van gets a turn in faster again after doing an S-Craft. Okay, so overall, the main difference, critical rate 55, huh? From the regular Mare, he gets evasion and critical 18% when boosted, accuracy 90%. This thing gives no accuracy, but I can kind of live without that. Overall, strength and magic is 12%. On this thing, it's 36%, so it's very destructive. This one also gives defense and magical defense and speed of 36%. This does none of that. This is pretty much just a strong hit, as strong as possible. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna equip this one for now. This seems...
MKESV004, Mare.
Yes, that's you. Okay, seems pretty good. We'll see what the law one is gonna be like when I get to that one eventually. Alright, but I think this is where we're gonna call it for this episode. We have adventured, we did some 4 SPGs and some main story. Okay, so like I said earlier in the episode, gonna be very interesting. Also, goddammit NPC, stop stop beating me. But yeah, gonna be very interesting to see how this is gonna develop then. Considering people are considering this entire chapter, or rather the future parts, to be very like so-and-so. We'll see. I'm very curious. So far it seems okay. But yeah, this is gonna be a long trek if you're gonna be going by acquiring a single what's it called? A single Genesee every time we face someone who is gonna be potentially corrupted. That also means, hold on, actually, where are we? Oh, because I made the decision to go. Oh, okay, wait, so I can go back and see what the other route would be. I have a dumb feeling I'm gonna have to do that. Now seeing this, I have a stupidly dumb feeling I'm gonna have to do that. this route is probably gonna end in some kind of dead end. Maybe not a dead end, but dead end for sure. Or just blocked off after a while. And I'm gonna have to do the other route, and then both routes combined or some shit. Oh god, yeah, this is gonna be a long one. Anyway, I'm interested to see how this is gonna develop. The whole corruption thing is very interesting, letting people... overriding people's memory, essentially with a memory from a separate timeline where things went vastly different, is a very, very interesting concept, honestly. It's brainwashing, but it's brainwashing on a level that is above the regular kind, considering you're showing them essentially a completely separate reality. So that is definitely gonna feel more real than just something like the regular type. But yeah, anyway, I'm very interested to see how it's gonna develop. But for now, thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did so, please consider leaving a like. I would appreciate it a lot, and it would help out a lot. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you want to support me more directly, memberships are open. No video will be behind a membership, it's purely there for support, and thank you to all the members already doing so, much appreciated. And yeah, hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are. The NPCs keep running into Van, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.